Perhatian, sang putri merak yang tertiup angin ke Pavolia Reine dari hololiveID. Attention please. I'm Reine from hololiveID Generation 2 and welcome to DANGANRONPA. Hello. Hi everybody, today we're going to be playing more of DANGANRONPA. A little bit later than the usual schedule, but a little bit very early compared to the schedule this month. But yeah. Hey, so last time what happened in DANGANRONPA is because, I don't know. Chicken gone. Somebody died. We don't know who it is. And Chicken gone won. Ayo. I don't know. How's the voice? Still hacked. Oof. But also, yeah. Thank goodness. I was a little bit pessimistic because we had to do a lot of voices in DANGANRONPA, but then I remembered we were doing the class trials, right? And the class trial is voiced. So I think, like, honestly, we're just gonna do class trials, and we're gonna do class trials, and I guess I don't know. I think rather than actually going to the story, I wanna at least, you know, read the super chats if I can choose between the story and reading the super chat, because I think I don't know. But let's see how long the class trial takes. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for being here. And yeah, I haven't been reading super chats or past super chats ever since my voice got hacked. It's gonna still need to recover. Right now I'm still like holding, it's a little bit itchy, you know, but as you can see, I'm getting better at like holding it. Muting is much more manageable. But yeah, anyways, where were we? Oh, hope it doesn't bug again. Oh, let's go. Here we are. 0129. Yeah, it looks like the most recent, right? How you can recover fully soon. Thanks. Oh yeah, see, we're really close to class trial, but first I want to I want to tweet that we're starting. Yeah, hold on. Give me a sec. Y'all, I'm starting. Give me a... So yeah. And then we went to the data center, and then we turned on the TV, but then apparently the TV only shows us. Whoa. That was pretty wild. But then, basically the aim for today's class trial is to find out where the chicken gone, or who died, or who did it, the who done it, the victim, the whatever. We don't even know anything about it. So, let's go, I guess. Empty-handed, we'll be fine. Mostly the chicken. And we're going to the store because we're going to the class trial. Oh my god, there's no people. Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? And then yeah, I won't be reading all of these lines. We were investigating, of course. Oh my god, she's so jealous. And that tends to happen when everybody else dies. Oh my god, she is jealous.
Hey.
Creepy fantasy, BL in Toko head.
What?
He'll be here any second. Monokuma? But nobody came. 5 minutes. 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
Why hasn't Monokuma showed up?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? Maybe. Let's just go down, I think. Oh, he's there. Or what?
What?
Oh, damn. I was really looking forward to do Monokuma VA, but I don't think I can at this stage. At this state of, you know, I might be able to, but I won't. We'll be like coughing nonstop. Did I scare you?
Come on.
Yeah. You're the ones making me wait, but how? Huh?
In other words...
We can't start till everyone's here. Wait, who's not here?
Huh?
Oh, Kirigiri? Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah!
Hey,
See, she's not dead. Trust in her. Yoiko. Yeah, like I totally forgot about her existence. Holy crap. Ah, you're still alive?
What?
Is it okay? There's no particular penalty. What? Do you want her to die?
is that right?
Yeah, she didn't violate anything. You're so selfish. So spoiled. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. Shing! Shing! Hustle your butts to the elevator. Yoiko, did you watch Danganronpa anime? No, I did not actually.
Indeed.
The old one, right? I watched some of the second one, the anime of the second one, the one with the despair arc and the despair arc and the who, I don't know, the two arcs. But the older one, the one that's like telling about this one, no. What's up, Byakuya? He's right.
Let's go.
You John Wicked it again. Yeah, it's me, John Wicking everything. Me John Wicking something it's because I watched John Wick 4 before I watched John Wick 1, 2, 3. And then I just watched John Wick 1 with the members yesterday. And I was like, wait, I thought this guy was homeless.
But...
Okay. Nice. Okay, we're talking to Kirigiri. Yeah, next week we're gonna watch John Wick 2, and the next week we're gonna watch John Wick 3. So if you guys want to join the fun, you know what to do. Join the royalty. I'm treating it like I'm Star Warsing John Wick and John Wicking Danganronpa. I have to ask you what? What have you been? Where have you been this whole time?
Correct.
I went to investigate the second. What? There's a second floor to the dorms?
That's right.
Oh, there were any monitors or cameras.
Whew.
And then she didn't know a body has been
So-
discovered. Okay. So that's why she was late.
However,
Then what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
To be precise, not quite.
In other words,
Monokuma's secret tool? He got the master key? She got the master key? Nice. Kyoko's account.
Just a second!
Ugh, hurry up. Okay, fine,
Makoto.
Asahina. Let's survive. It's a strange way to put it. Classroom is important for everyone, so why would she say it's a crucial moment for her? Because she's special, you don't get it.
goodbye.
That's all. Seemingly unconcerned. Goodbye, Kyoko. Okay, let's go to the elevator. Party, we party in the elevator. Wop, 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 wop. The door slid shut. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. There's nobody here, oh my gosh. Compared to the first trial, oh my goodness. Nobody said a word. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. Blinding light of despair. Oh my goodness, ugly colors.
I can't wait!
Okay. The time for pointless jokes and jabs have passed. Are you serious?
Thrills, chills, kills!
Thrills, chills, kills! And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Ayo, okay lah. Let's save. Cool and composed. I can't equip it. This one's like just like a worse tranquility, so we don't need it, I don't think. Yeah, okay, I think the new one is bad anyway. It's just like a worse tranquility. Let's finish the preparations.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Thank goodness they
But
voiced all of this.
if you pick the wrong one,
You all
then I'll punish
die.
everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No! That's a ghost!
That's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because... she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology!
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't
What?
Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits
I
to
legit
the
think
traits
the
of
wall
the
is
dead
supposed
body.
to be like this. I was also thinking, like, is the
traits?
texture not loading? But I don't think so. There's too many purples. Wait, when important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her. What the frick? Oh, Kyoko's gloves?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
I don't know, man. I was just
In
making
that
things
case, I
up.
think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
And does the corpse have scars? That's the important part, you know?
You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
Yeah, the curtains are the color of blood. That's kind of
I'm
grotesque
not
when you think
convinced.
about it.
The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Damn. There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can't prove why, oh my god, you can! Reine ngapain malam minggu? Ngapain bawa orang jomblo? Selesai sendiri, selesai sendiri. Nonton Pavolia Reine aja. Pavolia Reine walau lagi batuk pilek tetap nge-stream. Jadi kamu walau jomblo juga harus semangat ya. Tattoo on the right hand, exploded body analysis, and fake nails.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then
Explosion has burned the upper half of the body beyond recognition. The upper half of fire because of this. The upper half was soaking wet. Fake nails. The body was very notably long fake nails. Okay. She's wearing gloves before
Well,
the explosion.
yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
No, I think it's the fake
This entire
nails.
discussion is idiotic.
I think so too. I know they have bodies in Kyoko's and I know I can prove it.
That Yoiko there is just a ghost.
I think fake nails, because why would you wear fake nails and then gloves?
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt off in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah.
She must have been wearing gloves.
Okay, there we go.
No, that's wrong. No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
Because then the
Whoever
fake
it
nails will
was,
be like too
they were
long for
wearing
the
fake
gloves.
nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that.
And like, why
would've
wouldn't
been a
you want to
pretty
like
big
show
pain.
off the nails if you're wearing fake nails
Besides,
and
Yoiko wears
you're wearing
gloves to hide her
gloves?
hands, right?
It just defeats the
It'd
purpose.
be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails.
I would
Don't
want to
you
show
think?
up as long as possible.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
He doesn't know anything.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't
Yeah.
interfere with my daily life.
Custom made.
If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Identify the victim. But who is it? I don't even know. It's some shady dude. Sprinklers, exploded body analysis, tattoo on the right hand. Okay.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
Who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Uh-huh.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
No, you can. Tattoo on the right hand. The one thing that can tell us was on the victim's own body. Yeah. Okay, we're slowly
Kyoko really is
slowly
still
doing
alive.
it.
Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
I mean, tata goblik goblo.
And there's nothing else we can do, right?
Harap and chat. I forgot the controls because I haven't played.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be
Okay, it's
some
this
way
one.
to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
You know.
What?
For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is
I like
hidden
that.
within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
If you compare the tattoo to other information, it's Mukuro Ikusaba profile. Mukuro Ikusaba, known as the ultimate soldier.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad
Yeah.
would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Yeah.
Fenrir?
Fenrir. The image that represents Fenrir is wolf. Oh my god, not this again. Spelling bee. Wolf. W and F. W and F. W and L. F F F F F F F. F F F. Okay, we got it.
Now I understand. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
OMG, for real?
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
The wolf probably
Exactly.
ate the chicken,
The
so
body
true.
we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
Okay.
What?
hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
No, she was.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Damn.
Are you
Mukuro
saying the
Ikusaba.
mastermind is dead?
The 16 student.
Have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
It turns out that
But I
she...
mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
But what if she was in so much
Maybe we
despair
shouldn't
she
have been
died?
thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
Okay.
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit
So
such
she's
a
like a
description.
self-proclaimed ultimate despair. That's like not
All
an
it
official
said was
title.
that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from
Ultimate despair. and
Yoiko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Yoiko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
So true.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
But
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
I think not.
Then
Because
who's the
Byakuya
real
said it, he must be
mastermind?
wrong.
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your
Kirigiri's the
information about
ultimate
Mukuro was
headmaster.
wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
Okay.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Oh no, he's like,
Fine.
don't derail the
Uncovering
convo.
the identity of the mastermind.
We
will
have been
to
derailing
wait.
stuff in
But
so many
remember
other
this.
trials. How come he doesn't stop us?
No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Damn.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more
What if
time
might
for
be
the
like
record.
no tangents
The
allowed?
reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait,
Well,
no.
that sucks.
There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
What?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
It can be only two. Apa naman niya? Ngomong apa, anjir? What's the question? Gak tau, ngasal aja. Oh, bukan.
Shoot!
I don't know the question.
I'm sure you realize who
Oh,
I'm talking about.
culprit. Yaudah, Makoto and Kyoko deh.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Yoiko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there.
Yeah, and?
So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Okay.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Why does she look at us with such
Well,
disgust?
before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Okay.
Whatever you want, somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body?
No, there's also the sprinklers.
But what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? When she went to go get the pickaxe.
I think it's at 9 o'clock.
I got it! The
From what I
body must
remember
have been
correctly.
discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Now then, Toko, what time is it? When you left the gym, it was before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot. Yeah, get the pickaxe.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around...
You're making me remember? Oh, okay.
right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Okay.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
It doesn't have an alibi from 10 until 7. But it doesn't matter because the sprinklers turn on. Okay. If I can provide an alibi for that period, I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I didn't have an alibi. Yep. I always remember the sprinkler. Since the first time they mentioned the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 or 8, I forgot.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Yeah, see, there's something that happens in the garden at the same time in the morning. It's sprinkler.
We've established...
Let's see the info about sprinklers. The sprinklers are to come on every morning at 7:30, and this time it's impossible to change. It can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gotten wet.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Wah, goblik. Kenapa? Ya udah, yang berarti the Byakuyawan.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock...
No, that's wrong. Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in
Yeah,
the
so
garden.
the time frame of where the body was
sprinklers are
there
set to go off
is
right at
7:30 to
7:30
9 a.m.
every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
But it's because we poured bucket to it.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
What is she talking
No,
about?
I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
She is so unhinged.
You're
I love
totally
her.
wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
I need to prove it once. It was your bucket. Holy crap. Didn't nobody pay attention? Oh, Toko was fainted. Yeah.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
This should prove it.
Okay.
Just remember what the body was
The
like
explosion
after the
broke her
explosion,
brain.
and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry.
Okay.
If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac! I'm so sick of her.
I'm
Let's
so
just
sick of her.
Move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
Yeah, so it can't
So
be
there's no way
Makoto.
Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Uh-oh. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi. This would mean that Mukuro's killer is... Nuh-uh. Kyoko murdered someone? That's unbelievable.
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Ooh.
A trap?
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Monokuma's becoming serious,
Shut up,
huh?
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Why?
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's
my
explanation
God.
is still insufficient.
What if
The
the...
sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What if during the time it was covered with a tarp?
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting.
Friendly
I'm
fire.
listening.
All it would take is covering the body
Ah,
with
yeah,
a
exactly,
certain
the tarp.
something to keep it from getting wet.
Is the tarp. Other tarp. Or the one side was wet and filthy with mud and grime.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
It's a tarp.
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
But how
The
could they
dirt
remove
pattern
the
on
tarp?
The tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered
But
in water.
when did they have the time to...
The side that faced
To
down
get
over
rid
the
of the
body,
tarp?
meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
If they were together
This
from
proves that the killer
7:30
used
until
the tarp to
9,
keep the body from
they wouldn't
getting
have
soaked.
time to, like, untarp the...
But why would they go to all
Corpse.
that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
I should make it look like the killer. Yeah, maybe it's a smart type. It can go home by itself. Remote controlled. That must have touched the body, right? But the body had blood on it.
Wait. Something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivation. If I don't do something, someone's gonna think I'm the killer. Apa sih fragments near the dead body teh apa?
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Remained on fire.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
The blood on the body. Yeah, see, the blood on the body hadn't dried yet, so the tarp must have. There has to be a blood stain on the tarp if it was. Yeah.
By covering the body with the tarp. The killer prevented it from getting
Body before the explosion. White jacket covering the body. A knife has been thrust to the abdomen. There were blood stains around the wound. Bloody had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side.
Anjir, bukan itu.
Shoot!
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
What? Okay.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Okay, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
The problem is, even if it wasn't dirty, there has to be blood stains because the blood is wet.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Yeah, nobody
Yakuya
really
said
paid
it
attention
himself.
to the crime scene
Not to touch
in
it,
this
or
time.
you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
But when would they have the time to wash it?
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood
Oh, yeah,
we
true.
saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
The blood was a camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Oh no, I don't like
You
this.
mean someone else's blood?
It's
Where would they get something
Oh,
like
I
that?
just had a really
I
awful
know!
thought.
They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
I just had a really awful thought.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
No. No. I thought it was a blood pack as well, but no. No.
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
So you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
Yeah.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around.
That's the chickendie.com.
Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it.
And then?
The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
Maybe.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
Terbalik bajunya.
I think so.
Enggak
Wait.
bodoh.
No. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what
Side A,
happened.
side B.
The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
Uh-huh.
Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
But Rip
If
Makoto.
that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe. But still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Oh my god.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Literally we are forgetting that Kyoko never even once appeared. Where's Kyoko trying to entrap me? To train you. Nice. This guy's dead body.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
Like literally, you have the
Makoto's
audacity
alibi
to
is
say
no
all
good,
these
so
things.
once
Like, oh,
again, our
Makoto wasn't
suspects
there
are
at
him and
10 p.m. to 10 p.m. to
serious,
7.
man.
And
Which one
hello,
of them did
Kyoko,
it?
you weren't there from 10 p.m.
Why
to
don't we let
literally
luck
just now.
decide?
Where were
Let's flip
you?
a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Oh.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Uh-huh.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
Wow.
So, what about it?
She's
I'm
just taking
pretty sure
advantage of
I'd
the
seen that
confused
knife
gallery.
somewhere before.
She did not say, I have an alibi.
That's what I thought when I
Somebody
first
could have
saw
been
it.
like, wait,
I just
Kyoko,
remembered.
you didn't have an alibi. But nobody did because they're all so confused. What are we gonna do with it? Entrust it to Makoto. So what to do? Oh, see? Listen, Kiri set us up. She's like, why don't you hold on to it so that she could take it back?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
Sassy
The knife we found
wassy.
stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. That's proof that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Whoa, what? What's this guy's dead body?
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just
Okay.
because I had the knife once,
Yeah,
that
speak, boy.
automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a
Stab,
horrible
stab.
man you are, Makoto.
What a horrible man you are. We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed. Which means when the knife was thrust to the coat into the body, it was after.
The knife we...
Right? This guy's dead body. Murder took place before the sprinklers was on, but later they placed the white jacket, and then this jacket previously been treated with blood to make it look like the corpse had been wearing it. Yeah, that was after. So the knife has to be added like 7:30 to 9.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Uh-huh.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
Anjir, salah pencet.
No, that's wrong. Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Oh my god.
Okay, fine. So what?
He's so angry even though he
So,
doesn't know anything.
when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body,
Oh, welcome! Royalty.
meaning if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way there's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. What? Sorry, what?
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
No, what?
Then the knife...
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Yeah.
They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So true, so true.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Yeah.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes
my
back
God,
to
this
the beginning,
museum.
but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
To destroy evidence.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion!
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Oh,
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway
why
on
don't you
this.
tell her? There's only one explanation. It was the fragments near the dead body. Or is there something else? No. Okay, fragments near the dead body.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right?
It's bomb.
That
Monokuma
fragment
bomb.
reveals the cause of the explosion.
When we dismantled
No.
Monokuma in the gym last time, we
I've
found
seen
this
something
piece.
like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that
Is
the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko. ...
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
Yeah.
That's true. It's
I
definitely
feel like it
bugging me.
wasn't Kyoko.
What
It's gotta
really
be like
killed
some
her?
shady dude.
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate.
I don't think this
It
is
won't
like a
change
normal
the facts
fast
of the
trial.
case regardless.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. Concentrate. Oh my god, again?
Then, shall we continue the debate?
No, I'm sick.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right?
Oh god.
Then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma
I think this is
file,
where we absorb.
that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
And that was a cover-up, and all those other wounds nobody weren't fresh. Which only leaves.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury
Has yet to be determined.
correct?
Anjir, bukan.
Shoot!
Then,
Metal pipe. Okay.
the victim's fatal injury
It's
has
bonked
yet
then.
to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
And just
Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Okay.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
So we leave this.
Then, shall we continue the debate?
Yeah.
The victim's
Fatal injury has yet.
Okay, there we go.
No, that's wrong. Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
Bonk.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do
Yeah,
with
I
it?
thought.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
What if it has poison that killed her slowly
Yeah, good point.
or
If they're
something?
old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
She got
Oh,
infected.
I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
What if you hit it with the other
Well,
end?
maybe they held it
Yeah,
the other
exactly.
way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
She's smart.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Okay.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
Nice.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
Oh.
Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
No, I wasn't paying attention until the real murder weapon. I don't know. What? Titanium arrows? Yeah, I think so.
I got it!
Literally, I don't know.
Mukuro was hitting the
No,
back
you
of the
like
head
tie
with
it up.
something.
You like
And
tie it all
that's
up and
what
like
killed her.
whack it.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Everybody thinks in here. I don't blame Hina for doubting it because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Oh my god, what secret?
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Yeah?
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too
You
thin.
still don't understand?
Talking back to Master. You have no right!
It was, yeah.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
Wait, what's titanium arrows? Is it titanium arrows or bloody duct tape? Let's do bloody duct tape.
You don't sound
Well, because it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a... It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
No,
to
my
Master.
god, fudge, that's
You
so
have
annoying.
No right!
The titanium, it was in the dojo. I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound
Well, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe. It seems like an arrow would just be...
No, that's wrong. You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
Yeah.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
So true.
And that's exactly what the killer did.
Yeah.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
Whose fable?
One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Cooperation to kill someone.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Yoiko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because
Yoiko
we have
just keeps
proof,
lying
of course,
for the fun of
don't
it.
we, Makoto? What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you?
No. What happens?
If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Okay. We can do that. I have evidence? I guess so. It's this key, wood block key. So it's found in Kyoko's room.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is... right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb.
It was in my room? She
That
was
key
actually
is
just playing
the
dumb.
final piece of the puzzle.
She's playing dumb for real,
Your
my god.
non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that
not the
you
killer
are
though,
the
right?
true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just... there's one more thing I need to ask her.
Uh-huh. I trust
Kyoko,
her. She's my wife.
I want you to tell me something.
I think. If she kills him, then she's not my wife anymore.
Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why?
Oh wow,
What
spicy.
were you doing there?
So spicy.
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Ooh, from
What?
what? She was protecting me? And does that mean she... Ooh, from the murderer. She knew I was being attacked. Like a waifu. Just like a succubus entering in the middle of the night. She came to my rescue. Could that be when? Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over.
Oh.
A verdict is close at hand.
Wait,
She's
I'm
like,
warning
wait.
you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
Okay.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
Oh, now
I
what?
should know.
Ooh, what? Byakuya should know better than anyone. What does that mean? Uh-oh, what? Oh, she's gonna gaslight Byakuya now. When the body was found.
Those words you
Because
just spoke.
Byakuya
What do
was
you mean?
sussing Kyoko out and Kyoko
Exactly
cannot
what I
enter
said.
her room.
I'm not the killer.
The only person that had
You should
access to the
understand that more
key
than anyone here.
to her room would be Byakuya.
What are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
But could I really have done that?
Nope. Yoiko gave her room key to Byakuya, right? Which would mean
Those were
when the body was found. What's that mean? Makoto wakes the morning announcement. Makoto wakes up okay.
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Oh no, okay.
Shoot!
Those words you just...
Exactly what I'm not the killer.
It's not the killer.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Is that really true?
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Oh, I know.
Master would never hide something from
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room. Correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Wait, what? Yeah?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Okay.
Byakuya, what are
I
you
got the
hiding?
Master
idea.
would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
This the proof.
Is that what you're saying?
Proof that
You
proof.
stated a
This the
theory
proof.
earlier.
I think.
You said I hid the evidence of my crime and then left the locker key in my own room. Correct? But
Okay.
could I really have done
So
that?
the proof. Okay.
Those words
You just spoke.
Exactly what I said.
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than...
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you
You
This one.
aren't the culprit.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, because like refuting I'm not the killer would be
Kyoko
saying
wouldn't have
Kyoko
been
is the
able to get
killer.
into her
It gets
room.
confusing sometimes for me.
Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
That's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction, and that Kyoko just told us a lie. But this isn't like her. Trying to save herself with such a desperate lie. Yeah, what's she planning? Does she really feel that threatened? Yeah, she does have the master key. She's lying, even though like she doesn't have the key. Like Kyoko has a master key. Is there some hidden meaning or hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery in the school will stay hidden forever. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko. But if that's not really true, what can I do? What should I do? What should I? The mastermind wants Kyoko dead. The victim was Mukuro and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? She's sussy. What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. Who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend another time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. She says we shouldn't give up. Am I wrong? What do I do? Yeah, pursue the lie, I think. Because Kyoko's saying literally just...
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko is definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truths she wants to keep hidden.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about...
What's Kyoko's account? Oh, the secret tool.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Guys, stop spoiling! That's so annoying!
Kyoko's
Stop!
room-
What am I doing?
How else could the key have gotten there?
We get it, you played the
Someone
game!
other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation. I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then
No, that's wrong. No, Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
To be precise, not quite. It's Monokuma's secret tool which can open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh?
Yeah, so like after this...
Are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
No shit, Makoto!
Time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out.
When did that happen?
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you! But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Yeah, like, Monokuma's like playing dirty. Like, cause like, oh yeah, she's using underhanded tactics, so let's, you know, set her up and have this thing. OMG. Yeah, he's getting desperate. Brilliantly right. We got it right. Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Yeah, exactly.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Is everyone ready? Okay
Let's
then.
give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Yeah, it was all a setup. Like, not Kyoko. Monokuma wants Kyoko dead. Ah, was a fun run. Yeah, okay, geez, guys. I thought I made a mistake. Like, the game clearly wanted to, like... wanted you to go this way first. Oh no, she's gonna die! Yeah, like people making a fuss for freaking what? Ugh. I was nervous for a sec. No! She's gonna be Kyoko Gaprek. After school lesson. Ooh, spicy! Uh-oh. 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 Oh, her face is red. Kyoko Gaprek. No. No. Ah! 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 And that's how the class trial Mikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or, regardless, the truth was lost forever. Nice all. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Rewind! Rewind, 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 rewind. There was never a single murder at Host Peaks ever again, because we all died. Oh, we had obtained peace in exchange of the lives of others? Wait, what? We don't die? Damn. Ah! What the frick? Toko died. Peace but only in... Oh my god, Asahina and... Oh my god. Why Why? They have a poly marriage? What? And Toko died?
No! This isn't right!
Ah!
Makoto, why are you staring off into space?
Parangila.
Don't you have a rebuttal for
Parangila
Kyoko's
banget.
claim?
Or claim? I have to. To expose Kyoko's lie or not? No, 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 no! Let's not! And now let it go. Okay, let's believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. No way, no ending. There has to be some secret here, something that has to do with the mastermind strap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion
Chat
as
now
fact?
has the cursed CG in their mind. Cannot unsee.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the
I
key
love
in
how
Kyoko's
Toko
room.
just died.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
How did Toko die? She
There's
wasn't
only
murdered.
one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Toko died and then it was peaceful.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's
Or like
gotta
heart
be a hidden
attacks
side
when
to this case.
Byakuya-san was born.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Okay. Oh no, are we gonna
Time's
die
up!
now?
Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
Oh, nice sprite.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
Uh-huh.
So then,
Yeah,
it's
he's so
time
desperate.
for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
No, it's not voting time. So... okay, so it's not voting time, I guess. Nice.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be indeed? Us? We're guilty? OMG, we guilty! What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Oof. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. Got it all wrong, I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone!
Yep.
They got it right! Yeah, remember when Kyoko is like, oh, they got it right. But like, with Makoto, it's also right.
Hey!
So it's rigged.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials. And I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment! Wait, why do I? Oh, I like that
I don't
sprite.
expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Okay, we're gonna watch this but Makoto version. Makoy geprek. So the punishment is the same for them. Yeah, maybe Toko will be alive in this version. You never know. Because Byakuya will be with Toko and Hagakure Yasuhiro will be with Asahina. Okay. Why he's learning biology? He trying to teach how to live in the school, like make children, like in the other ending. Birth mention. Oh, alter ego. Oh. Uh-oh. So he didn't die. That's where his good luck comes.
What?
Huh? What's this? What's going on? What's that? It had to be.
This is...
Alter ego. Alter ego rescued Makoto but not Kyoko? We know who's the favorite person here. He must have planted it when he invaded my network.
It would seem...
Wow, you finally made a miscalculation, huh? You miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
In other words,
You shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. Oh, you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit, in a way there's an even better special punishment. Oh. Nice. But he's not satisfied. He's gonna bring despair to the entire world. Okay. Wow. What is the meaning of all this?
calm down.
We're not the ones being trapped. It's Makoto, lol.
In other words,
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mastermind's getting... Ooh.
What did you say?
so...
You'll understand soon enough. Let's save him. What is this? The massive high school towers all over the... It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Oh, is this cool? Yeah, school of privilege. Uh-huh, it's a good school basically. Yeah. Raising Hope. That's why it's called Hope's Peak. 2 things you need to attend the school. You have to be good. Okay. It's literally the epitome of get good. What? Where am I? Okay. What was he doing asleep? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. Nggak taunya ending cuma mimpi. Ugh. Oh my god, we're in trash room. Finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Trash Academy. A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. Oh, bukan mimpi. The stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cave room with a favorite tint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. That was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there until I wasted away and died? I can't let that happen. Okay. He remembers. Alter Ego saved him. Yep. For myself and my friend. First up was start looking for a way out of there. What? Do you think we should stop? I think we should stop. Yeah, my voice is okay. I mean, I'm not really like forcing my voice or anything. But I think I'm not. It's not like a perfect condition to continue, you know. How did he survive that fall? I don't know. It's a good place to stop. It's better than not playing Danganronpa. Okay. Guess we're gonna stop now. I don't know. It's locked. Look around for some food. There's plenty of food, but it's all rotten. That was pointless too. Next I search for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around? Bad idea. I'm blocked in all our sides. It's okay, this is a good voice for someone who just got into the trash room. Because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was... go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. A full day had to have passed. He slept for one whole day in the trash room. It was like he was waiting. Crunch. We save and then we find out what the crunch is. I think that's good. Yeah. In the next episode. Whew. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna rest. Yeah, I don't want to make you guys worry. Frankly, my voice, it's fine. It's just hoarse. Like, yeah. But, it's hecked. But, at least I'm not, like, coughing at all. But, yeah, I get it. I don't want to worry you guys. So, and I want my voice to return to normal as soon as possible. So I think, it's okay. Tomorrow evening, another stream. Hopefully my voice gets better. I really want to play Troublemaker. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for playing Danganronpa with me. We finished the class trial, and I don't think I'm in the position to read super chats either. I'm so sorry. But hopefully, pray for my voice that it gets better soon, so I can, you know, voice stuff nicer. All right. Thank you so much. So sorry for the short stream. Shortest Danganronpa stream to date. But that's okay. Figure out we got rid of the class trial. We got an unbelievable ending to today. That's good. Alright. That's it. Tomorrow, let's see what happens. Hopefully, my voice gets better. Terima kasih perhatiannya. Thank you very much for your attention. Salam merakit everybody, and I'll see you soon. Next week's schedule, we'll be able, we haven't really decided yet, but we'll see. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Shoo, 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 shoo. How to exito. Oyasu merak. Bye-bye.